Hey everybody, Justin Cena here. In this video, I'm going to show you how to increase Shopify sales ASAP by using urgency. And this is a really cool way to introduce urgency into your store. You're probably thinking about those traditional countdown timers. I'm going to show you how to properly do this and increase conversion rate as you do it by using the power of urgency when you do it the right way. And without being too scammy or fake, urgency can really drive more sales, but it needs to be believable, not only to work, but also to protect your brand. You don't want to be associated with any kind of fake or scummy tactics. What we want to be able to do is offer time-limited discounts that will actually give true urgency to a product. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. We'll go over the shoulder, but first of all, we're going to need to get an app because there is no way to do this with Shopify. There's no built-in way for urgency or any type of kind of conversion increasing strategy like I'm going to show you here. So we'll need to use an app. The app needs to protect your brand, right? It can't look fake, it can't look scammy. There's a lot of different features in there that are going to be able to kind of make this look and appear to be true urgency, true scarcity, and in a way it is. You'll see exactly how we set up these time-limited discounts, which are really powerful. It also needs to work with all themes, all products, all niches. With Shopify, big thing here is that we never need to do anything with code or any type of integration in terms of technical skill. We just want to be able to install the app and have it work. And the app that I'm going to show you, the app that I use, is Growth Suite. Really powerful app, and we'll go over the shoulder. I'll show you exactly why I use Growth Suite, why you're going to use it, how it's going to help protect your brand while introducing some really legitimate urgency into your store, onto your products, with some cool discounts that are time limited. So let's go over the shoulder. You see the link directly below this video. You can check out Growth Suite, but I'm going to show you it right now and install it in a demo store. You're looking at the Growth Suite timer and discount, and you're going to be able to create urgency with these time limited discounts. And that's the really cool part about this feature or this app. It features the ability to really have very convincing, believable urgency. And in fact, there's different kind of settings where you're going to be able to show a, let's say, a discount for 15 minutes and then not show it again for, let's say, 30 days to really give that true urgency out there, not just a fake countdown timer that keeps updating. So really believable for a lot of those that are kind of against doing things like this for the sake of your brand. That's why Growth Suite was created, to really protect your brand as you're going to be able to do this. And of course, no code, no theme changes. It's just going to work right out of the box. You'll see we'll install this app into a demo store. You'll see just how easy it is. And we're going to be able to show discount codes dependent on each visitor. So we're not going to be overly scammy. We're not going to be showing the same thing over and over. We're going to legitimately increase conversions by having some really smart kind of functioning inside of this app that's going to allow us to create kind of smart segmentation of our visits. Let's talk about segmenting your visitors based on data. They have this kind of low intention or high intention score in order to show who's going to see which type of discount code. Really smart algorithm to figure that out. On the back end here, all you need to do is just set it up. And again, I'll show you this. But those visitor timed time-limited offers, that's really all about it. 15 minutes or really whatever number we set. Again, we have full control over this in the back end. And the cool part about this is that we're going to show the discount code. We're going to show this urgency at the best time possible, and then they won't see it again for 30 days, right? This is done, again, through the app, all automatically. All you need to do is just configure it. They say it takes 3 minutes to set up. You can set this up in literally under a minute. Very easy to do. Customize everything. Put your color scheme in there. Very user-friendly, no pop-ups or anything like that. You'll see exactly how this works. And I invite you to take a look. You can read a little bit more about this. You see the link directly below this video. But we're going to be going over the shoulder. Here's a little bit about the pricing. Take a look at some of the reviews here. 5-star after 5-star after 5-star. This app does exactly what I was describing, creating that urgency without damaging your brand. So let's go ahead and install this app in a demo store and go over the shoulder. So all we need to do, we just click Add App over here, and this is going to bring us back into our Shopify store, where we're simply going to give permission by clicking the Install App for Growth Suite and Shopify to talk back and forth automatically. We don't need to set up anything else with any technical code, anything like that. We're really already set up. All we need to do now, pick a plan, really just going to be dependent on the amount of page views you get per month. So we'll come and select the medium one, and then you go ahead and approve that subscription. You'll now be sent into the onboarding section where you'll first be prompted to set up Google Analytics. All you need to do is just click connect to Google Analytics. You'll be able to log in to your Google account. Highly recommend doing that, especially if you have analytics. If you don't have analytics, you should set that up. It's totally free to do it. Again, all you need to do is just connect your account and it will walk you through. Now what we need to do is simply customize the actual discounting here. And there are 3 different types of kind of discounts that are presented based on the type of customer that Growth Suite determines. A cold discount, warm discount, hot discount, obviously depending on different variables about the visitor or the potential customer. This code will show to visitors who show quote unquote lowest interest in your store. And you can put different percentage here, or you can do a fixed discount. This is typically hard to do if you have lots of different products. Come over here, we'll do a 15% or a 10% discount. Go on to the warm, you'll see we go a little bit lower, and on hot we go even lower. Why? Because we're trying to incentivize someone who is not very close to becoming a customer, as opposed to a smaller incentive for someone who's already close to becoming a customer here on hot, cold, and warm. So we're going to keep as default here for all 3 of these discount types. And we're going to now go into our little widget design where we have, you see the timer. This is going to give us that real urgency over here, that legitimate urgency for our customers. And we're going to have different settings over here. You see I have a red color scheme for my site. So I'm going to go ahead and add a red, and I could literally go ahead and just match that exact red. Change the icon if I want to come down here to a black icon. And of course I could change the text as well. Maybe I'll go to a nice little gray, and we can customize our entire setup. I think maybe black's going to look nicer, so I'll go with black. Again, customizing our entire setup, coming over here to widget design. Here's just a different type of setup, right? We have the timer screen or the widget screen, and we can customize this whole thing. Anything you want here. Again, we can put something over here. Here's a great discount code for you to use today. And then we could have the copy code button, which is going to obviously allow them to copy that discount code. All of the customizations over here as well, they just kind of carry over as we set the red and black color scheme for us. And we can continue as we go through these 2 widget screens, now fully customized. And now we're going to be back over here into our dashboard. You see up on the top it says, congrats, your discount widget was just published. Very, very easy, right? I mean, we just stepped through a couple of step-by-step inputs, made some design and text customization, and we have our widget already published. Some things I want to point out over here in the project history section. This is just showing that your widget is active. Obviously you want to make sure that it's active and published, and just showing the discount codes. These are automatically created, but these are now created inside of Growth Suite to be applied to, in each of these instances, cold, hot, and warm as we set up previously. We're going to see all of our stats over here. We could also, of course, come back over here and look at our widget settings, the things that we just set up in terms of text, color scheme for the 2 different designs, coming over here on advanced settings as well in terms of the discount timing and the frequency, how many days to wait in between showing this to the same visitor. We could change this to every 10 days or keep it at 30, whatever we want to go. I think it says between 10 and 50, I believe. So we have this over here. We can save that again. And a report coming over here. We obviously don't have this right now because we just installed it, but you'll start to see in terms of impressions, engagement with the widget, clicks, sales, etc. As we go through, you'll see the sales report individually over here as well. So really powerful. Discount codes, again, we have these automatically set up, but we can create or edit them as we need to for the 3 different segmented audiences over here. Coming under emails, we would definitely want to activate email collection. This is also going to create a customer. If you want to track them inside of Shopify as well, we'll activate both of these. But collecting email address, very important, of course, going to allow us to hit them up later on. There's other kind of sections over here that they recommend in terms of partners. You could take a look through there. Here's the packages again, and here are the overall project or store settings where you can connect to Google Analytics once you start using it. So really, really powerful over here. We're going to come and take a look at the live site right here, and you see our widget. Literally that easy to go. We got a 10% off here based on my previous browsing history. They're judging me as a not a cold, not a hot, but a warm prospect. So we're giving this, and as you click into it, you see that here is everything that we customize. I put here anything you want. You know, obviously we customize this to make something off. Put our little discount right over here, that 10%. This will change dynamically based on the type of potential customer that I'm classified as. In this case, I'm warm. Here's the countdown time that we set at 15 minutes. Here is the email address input box. This is something very cool. Like we said, we want to collect the email address as well. So we enable this in here as a little incentive to go ahead and get the code. And what we want to be, oh yeah, of course we want to enter the email there. So email as the incentive to get the code. We have the code now copied. I'll paste it up over here. You see this is that code that they automatically generated for the Growth Suite app. We didn't have to do anything other than just set up a couple of input fields and our colors, the text that we want in there, and we're good to go. We now have that discount. And as you see, this is a lot different. This isn't a pop-up, right? This doesn't interrupt the user. This is a really kind of nice implementation that could work with any theme out there, especially when you have Google Analytics data combining with the visitor history. They're able to really give that cold, warm, or hot designation. And this is what closes the deal, having that really nice discount code. So the idea of segmenting based on buyer intention, this is why the app works so well. The high intent visitors, they simply get a lower discount, a lower incentive. And the low intended visitors, the ones with a lower potential to purchase, they get that higher incentive, the higher discount, and really powerful for brand image as well. As you saw, we could set it to be anywhere between 5 and 30 days in terms of that showing the discount again. So now that I've done it here, I won't see it for 30 days in this case, because that's what we set over there. So really, really powerful. Just a couple of minutes to set up, and we have this powerful Growth Suite feature in our store. So that's Growth Suite, really, really powerful app. Also really, really easy to set up, as you saw. So if you're a print-on-demand user, if you sell fashion, apparel, beauty, home decor products, wall canvases, right? This is exactly who uses the app right now, who succeeds with the app. So it's really right up your alley. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee as well. So you could test this with confidence, know that it's going to work right out of the box for you. Make sure you get this in your store. It's incredibly powerful. It's going to give you that real, true urgency, real protection of your brand, and the real increase in conversion. So check out the link directly below this video. It's right inside the Shopify App Store. Growth Suite, timer, and discount. Highly recommended. If you have any questions, post a comment below this video. I'll help you out as best I can. Otherwise, hope this app helps you make some money. Talk to you real soon.